Welcome. Science 6th Standard, 6th chapter. Changes around us. See what changes you can see. Your nose can be enlarged? No, it is not. The cot is floating in the air? Not possible. Some crazy things you think about it. What a fun would it be if you suddenly get some magical purpose to change things around you? If you became king within a day, what are the things you would want to change? What do you want to change? You do not have magical powers, of course, but we can still change a few things around us. Perhaps many things. Can you list a few things you can change around you with no magic involved? Many changes are taking place around us on their own. In the fields, the crops change from time to time. Sometimes leaves fall from the trees, changes occur and dry out. The flowers bloom and then wither away. Are you changing? Are any changes happening in your body? Yes, you are growing. Your nails grow, your hairs grow, you grow taller, and your weight increases as you grow. Did you realize earlier that so many changes are taking place around you all the time? Can some of the changes be grouped together? How can we group various changes? It might help if we find some similarities between them. 6.1. Can all changes always be reversed? Activity 1. Take a balloon and blow it. Take care that it does not burst. The shape and size of the balloon have changed. Now, let the air escape the balloon. The balloon changes its size and shape on blowing air into it. Activity 2. Take a piece of paper. If you throw paper in the air, it will not flow. But fold it as shown in the figure 6.2. You have changed the shape of the paper into a toy aeroplane. Now you can play with it. You can throw it in the air. It will go like a plane. You may have lots of fun in flying this plane. Once you are tired of it, you can unfold the paper again and use it as required. Activity 3. Take some duff, okay, and make a ball. Try to roll a roti. Maybe you are not happy with the shape and wish to change it back to the ball of the duff again. Yes, you can change it to ball of duff again. Again, you make a roti. Now, think about the three changes you observed in activity 1, 2, and 3. What do they have in common? Was it possible to get the balloon back to its original shape and size? Yes. Blow away the air. You can get the balloon in its original size and shape. Was the size of the paper same as before and after making an aeroplane? Yes, it's not been altered. Was it possible to get back the ball of the duff again? Yes, it is possible. What do you conclude in each of three activities? Is it possible to get back to the material with which we started our activity? Sometimes no. If answer is yes, it means that the changes occurring in these activities can be reversed. Now, let us repeat the same activities with a difference. What is the difference? Activity 4. Take the same balloon which you used in activity 1, blow it to its full size and tie its mouth with string tightly. Prick it with the pointed tip of your pencil. Oops, it burst. It cannot be reversed back to its original size and shape. Activity 5. Take the same piece of a paper which you used in activity 2, draw an aeroplane on it and cut along its outline. Okay, after cutting, you will not get back the same paper, an aeroplane cut out of the paper. Activity 6. Roll out a roti from the ball of the duff again and bake it on the tawa. After baking, you will not get the duff back again. Suppose you are asked the same three questions which you answered after activity 3, what would your answer be now? These are not reversible. What we see that the changes which have occurred in activity 4, 5 and 6 cannot be reversed. You use a pencil and an eraser with repeated use. The shape and size change. Can we reverse this change? No. You must have seen a potter working on his wheel. The shapes He shapes a lump of clay into a pot. Can this change be reversed? Yes, the pot can also be reversed back to the mud again uh, before heating it. After heating, no. He then bakes the pot in an oven. After this, you cannot reverse back, get the lump of the mud is impossible. Now, can this change be reversed? No, cannot be. Some common changes are given in the table 6.1. Which of these changes do you think can be reversed? We find that one way we can group changes is to see if they can be reversed. Some common changes change raw egg to boiled egg. No, cannot be reversed. Butter batter to idli after once it is baked, it cannot be converted back to the batter. No. Wet clothes to dry clothes. Dry clothes to wet clothes again. Yeah. Keep it in the water. Again it becomes wet. Yes, it is possible. Woolen yarn to knitted sweater. You unknot the knitted sweater, you will get the yarn again. Grain to its flour. After getting flour, you will not get back your grain again after grinding. No, it is. Cold milk to hot milk. Keep it for some time. It will become cold milk again. Yes, it is. Straight string to a coiled string. Uncoil it and make it straight again. It is possible. Bud to flower. No. Once it is bloomed, it will not convert back to the bud. No, it is. Milk to paneer. Once it is converted as a paneer, then it will not reverse back. No. Cow dung to biogas. No, it is not reversible. Stretched rubber band to its normal size. Yes, it is possible. Ice cream to molten ice cream. Again, freeze it, you'll get back the ice cream again. Yes, it is. 6.2. Could there be other ways to bring a change? We all have seen the tools which are used to dig the soil. Tools are often heated before fixing the wooden handles. Have you ever seen how the iron blade in these tools is fixed to the wooden handle with the help of the heating? The iron blade of these tools has a ring in which the wooden handle is fixed. Normally, the ring is slightly smaller in size than the wooden handle. To fix the handle, ring is heated and it becomes slightly larger in size. Expands. Now handle easily fits into the ring. Like this, this handle fits into this ring. When the ring cools down, it contracts and fits tightly on that handle. Such a change is also used for fixing the metal rim on the wooden wheel of the cart, as shown in the figure 6.7. This is a rim, this is wooden cart. Again, the metal rim is made slightly smaller than the wooden wheel. On heating, the iron expands and fits onto the wheel. Cold water is then poured over rim, which contracts and fits tightly onto the wheel. When we heat water in a pan, it begins to boil after some time. If we continue to heat further, the quantity of water in the pan begins to decrease. Why? By evaporation of the water. The water changes into its vapor. In activity 7, chapter 5, you have observed that water vapor gets changed into a liquid water that is called condensation when it is cooled. We all have noticed melting of ice. Ice melts when it is heated. What does it change into? Is it possible to change its water back into ice? Let's observe some more changes. Hojo has often noticed that road construction workers heat a black material for repairing the road, that is tar. He wants to know whether changes caused in the tar by heating can be reversed. Yes, it can be. Haley wants to know if you have ever seen a blacksmith making some tools. How does a blacksmith change a piece of iron into different tools? A piece of iron is heated till it becomes red hot. It then becomes soft and is beaten into a desired shape. What change has taken place in the in iron on being heated? Activity 7. Take a small candle and measure its length with a scale. Now fix it at the suitable place and light it. Let it burn to some time. Now blow out the candle and measure its length again. Length is reduced now. Can you change in the length of the candle to be reversed? No. Some of its portion will be burnt. If we were to take some wax in a pan and heat it, can this change be reversed? Yes, it can be. See, there is difference between these two. There, this wax is being burned into the air, and this wax can be reversible. Not this. This burning of candles, some of the candle is being wasted in the burning. You'll not get the same amount of the wax back again. But what is there in this pan? You can get same amount of the wax after heating and cool down. Repeat activity 7 with an incense stick. Incense mix for mosquito killing, what you use the sticks now? Those sticks. Wait till it burns away completely. What are the changes that occur in the incense sticks? The sticks burn to produce some new material. Some ash will be produced and some gases will be produced. These are ash and some gases. We cannot see these gases but can sense them due to their pleasant smell. Can this change be reversed? And what about the change which occurred in matchsticks you used for lighting the candle or incense stick? So far we have discussed the changes occurring in a given object or its material. What about the changes that occur when two substances are mixed together? In chapter 4, we dissolved salt in a water. Do you think the change occurred in the salt or in water? Is it possible to reverse this change? Wait in the chapter 5. We learned how to separate salt from its solution in water. So, can we say that the change due to dissolving salt in the water be reversed? Haley asks if you have ever seen curd being set. The small quantity of the curd is added to warm milk. The milk is stirred and is set aside for a few hours at a warm place. In a few hours, milk changes into curd. Can this change be reversed? No, it cannot be reversed. We find that a few ways to bring about changes in this substance could be by heating it or by mixing it with some other substances. We also find that some changes can be reversed, while some others cannot be reversed. There must be many other ways of changing things around us. It is possible that some of them could be reversed. Thus, changes around us could be grouped as those that can be reversed or cannot be reversed. In higher classes, you will learn more about the ways in which changes can be made and the ways these can be grouped. Please subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon, and save the playlist. Thank you very much. Bye bye.